It's always something on the back of my mind, but every day it's about enjoying it and loving every minute of it, really, rather than thinking about what's going to happen in the future. You live in the present and do what you can now.
Yeah, obviously with 10 minutes to go and I got a red card, the lads were left with 10 men on the pitch. Yeah, I think I take responsibility for the result, and yeah, hopefully it will not happen again.
So we're here today because the boys are doing a BTEC Level 3 Sporting and Excellence programme. I provide education with Loughborough College, and they're currently doing Unit C3, which is about professional sports performer. So in their final assignment, they have to do about lifestyle pressures, internal and external, behaviours of a professional, and communications, media and interviews. So the point for today was to get on into interviews, because at the moment they're not doing any, just because the under 18s and under 21s are not doing that, but I know that's going to happen soon. So it's just giving them the experience, but also in their assignment they have to talk about strengths and weaknesses as a part of a media interview. So this is just to give them some good practice. As well as that, it will help them in their education, but ultimately it will also help with their football.
For me personally, I think it was a really good experience for them. Being a scholar myself back in the day, we never had anything around that sort of stuff, so we were kind of left to our own devices to go and speak to the media. So to do some training like that, I thought was really, really good for them. Also, from a parent's point of view, my lads just signed for the under-9s here as well, so to see what the club are doing and how we kind of all link together, I thought was a really good experience for those lads going forward.
I feel like they performed well. Some of the questions what did get thrown at them did put some off, but they did well under pressure. So what they can take from this is the types of questions they might get asked when they do have these types of interviews, but also understand how to answer stuff on the spot. As we know with interviews, they get to talk to someone before an interview and they have someone next to them to let them know not to answer questions if they don't want to. But as of right now, it's just a little practice to get them understanding about football interviews.
Hopefully they can take this experience and see it as a positive and look back on what they've done and reflect on good and bad practices that they've learned today, which should be really good for them going forward.
And you sort of getting involved and engaging with each other. Were you pleased to see that side of it as well?
Yes, I think for them it was good to do. Obviously, it's a serious thing to teach them about media, but to do it in a relaxed sort of environment where they can enjoy each other's company and sort of work with peers. I think it was a really good way of getting that point across to them.